It's another one. It's another one.
So it's A and J.
What's poppin'? How y'all feeling today? I hope y'all ready for this. We about to spill some tea for you guys.
So today we'll be discussing how to compliment the sneakers.
Releases in general too.
Yeah,
actually,
releases in general. Because nowadays robots and all that, it's just too much. It's too much. Kind of takes the fun away in buying sneakers.
So a lot of people actually be asking me all the time, like, how did you cop these on retail? How did you get this on retail? Because I probably have bought in maybe 2 shoes total ever on resale, and that's like of this year, 2018. Like other than that, all my shoes I've caught on retail. Basically, you guys saw our previous video where we were talking about waiting on lines and all that. That time is gone. They don't do those no more. So if you want to cop sneakers from like Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, your best bet is to get them at the store, at your local store. Because if you try to get them online, you're going to be competing with bots. Bots, and that's Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs. The bots, they fly, they work. So you don't want to do that. Basically, you have to make sure you know when the shoe is coming out. You have to know the information about the shoe prior. I'm gonna leave some apps that have like basically calendars to when certain shoes come out. So when you have your eye on a shoe, you gotta pay attention to it. You gotta stick with it. Write it in your calendar. Like we go hard. Like we want something, we're gonna get it. So you gotta make sure you have that same mentality. You have to be patient. So if the shoe is coming out, usually the releases that come out on Friday or Saturday in store, they'll have raffles probably on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
So don't wait.
You have to call the week prior and ask them.
And they be lying sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta like go inside the store.
Yeah. Ask them when and if they're getting the release and when the release will be in that store or whatever, and they'll let you know. Some certain stores are first come, first serve. You have to call the sneaker stores in your mall, find out if they're getting them, find out how they're releasing them. Did they do raffles? Those are the 3 things you need to find out when you're trying to get a shoe. Online, you want to stay
Instagram raffles.
Yeah. There are a lot of Instagram and social media raffles. Those are really hard to bank on. Yeah. So I really just try my luck with being the first, being on it. So you have to there's a lot of, you want to try the low-key sites more than you want to try the known ones, because there will be a lot of people doing the same thing you're doing on the known sites.
Foot Locker,
just stay off of those. Yeah. Like for online releases, it's not happening.
And if you do use those, make sure you're not, it's not on like different tabs. Use different windows. So as well as applications, like use Safari, Google Chrome,
Firefox,
use and different
Internet Explorer,
and different devices as well.
And
phone, laptop, computer.
If you're gonna do like the online releases, the low key online sites, we're gonna put the link there. And there's this site. I don't know if I should tell them. This is like the
don't tell them.
Don't tell them. I shouldn't share it with them. Maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah. If we decide to share with you guys this wonderful tea, their link will be somewhere on the screen.
Talk a little bit about the.
Basically, this website, it literally tells you where exactly the shoe is going to come out at what time and everything. Like it has the links to almost every site the shoe will be released on and at what time they're going to be released on.
Like
so
it basically does the job for you.
Basically, all the things we told you to know when is it coming out, all that, it does it for you, except for in-store releases. But it's amazing. So we might share this tea. We just might, just for you guys, but we'll see. Streetwear, it's basically the same thing when it comes to releases. You have to know when the line's, when it's dropping. Like when it comes to Supreme, with Supreme, as soon as if it says it comes out at 10, you need to be on that website at 9:55 preparing to make sure you have all of your card information into the website already. You have an account made, email set up, so that when it comes down to it, even your address and everything. Some websites let you do that prior. So when it comes down to it, you're ready to check out. You're as fast as anything. Everything's good and ready to go. You want to talk about the high fashion releases?
You want to really try to be well connected. Try to know at least one person that's in the high fashion that works at these stores, like Barney's or you know what I'm saying. Sciences. Try to know somebody because that's basically your plug. A lot of people ask me how I got the orange Chanel sneakers. That was in my other video because they're really limited. Not that many people have them. If they do have them, they're like kind of celebrities, basically. So basically what I did, so when the pictures came out, like the commercial pictures, the shoe wasn't even like, it didn't even drop yet. It dropped like months later. So everyone was going crazy. Oh my God, they were just building the momentum and the hype for the shoes.
Months before.
So that, when you see something, that's when you have to like, yo, I want this, you know what I'm saying? Because then, okay, after you see the picture or whatever sneakers you want, whatever shoe you want, call up the store ASAP and ask them, oh, how can I get this? Most likely they're not going to give you any information about it, to be honest. It's not secretive, but they don't even know that much.
Yeah, most of the sales associates,
they don't know. So they don't know when the shoe's coming out. So just keep calling.
Do your research.
Yeah. And like I said, if you know someone, ask them, of course. What's next? So yeah, if they do know about it, they're going to put you on like a list. So it's like first come, first serve. And that's basically what happened to me. I was put on the list at Chanel New York, and then I knew someone, so they kind of, you know, put me up on higher on the list. Then basically make sure I got the shoe. Okay, that's pretty much it. Contact them immediately. That's pretty much it.
So just
and one thing that's really annoying with like the luxury brands, if you're buying it online or through the phone, you have your card information has to be the same. The shipping address has to be the same as the billing address. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying because some people don't live where they want the shoe, but that's a big thing. That's
a lot of brands do that. Like you know, the really high fashion brands.
Mm-hmm.
If your shipping and your billing don't match, it's not gonna go through, and it sucks. But that just wasted some time when you get in the shoe because by the time you fix it, it's probably gone. So make sure you read up prior. So just to sum it up. Get the information on the shoe prior. Spend your time finding out when it's coming out, what date. Keep stay updated on it. You know, keep checking back. Or is it still coming out on this date? When is it? What stores are gonna have it? Call your stores. Find out in your mall. Also, make sure you do the raffles anyway. You never know, it might bite. Make sure you really like read up on the shoe prior. After that, you know, make sure you're on it. When it comes to websites, if you know if all the raffles didn't work out and you're not sure if whatever else you're waiting on is gonna work. Get online, make sure you're ready. If it comes out at 10, be online at 9:50, loading in all your information, have everything set up, even before that because things start to crash. Load up all your information on the website or even copy and paste your card number. Sometimes I put my card number in the notes, copy it, and just paste it when it's ready to go. Like you have to be ready to, you have to be the fastest person to get it. The early bird gets the high fashion shoes, any shoes at all, any releases. If you want them, or next thing you know, you're gonna need copy resale. So
no one wants to do that.
Nobody wants to do that. Like I said, we barely cop resale. We probably cop like 2-3 shoes resale ever. So like you know, everything retail, baby. Gotta get at this lowest. Don't get got. Get got.
Don't get got.
Get. Yeah. Signing off. A&J. Thanks for watching. You're welcome. We just might put that link down. We just might. So, you know, stay tuned. Hit us up. Let us know if you want us to do, you know, any specific videos. Yada yada yada. We go.